It's leafy, thorny, prickly, bumpy, and very rough exterior. It's not exactly what we always look for in a good fruit. Ow! But don't let the spiky, awkward looks of this fruit deter you from making friends with it. No, don't let this tropical plant fool you, because on the inside of this plant is a very juicy, edible, delicious, and sweet fruit. So, it's better to make friends with this little guy. It's been around for a long time. And lately, I have become one of its best friends. The history of pineapple goes back centuries, and it has its cultural and ethnic roots in South America, Panama and Peru to be exact. And it dates back from the prehistoric times of between 1200 and 800 BC. Before it was actually distributed around the world, it was a luxurious commodity because it was so rare and difficult to find. By the 1400s, however, pineapple was widely distributed all over the globe, and it was done so by our old pal and explorer, Christopher. You know, Christopher Columbus. Welcome to my channel. Hi everybody, welcome to my channel and welcome to an episode of My Food Fads. And today we are going to be exploring a very special food, a beautiful fruit, and a beautiful both on the inside and outside. And I hope that I can try to conjure up some sort of magical detox that will wipe away all my worries and troubles. Well, no, at least a detox that will help me give me that little pickup, that little bit of kick that I've been missing lately. And I've been feeling so sluggish, but I have been deciding to try a different detox before I start on my lemonade cleanse. I've pushed it back a little further this year in order to give myself a chance to detox for a longer period of time, which is required for the lemonade cleanse. So I'm off to pick up a few grocery items, and I probably will meet you back at home since I have a pretty big haul to unload, and I don't want to do it in the car, so I'll meet up with you later on. Oops, I almost forgot my list. I just got in, and I decided to just meet you back here at home. I considered showing you the grocery haul in the car, but everything was spilling over and it would have been so complicated, so I'm going to do it here right now. So this haul cost just over $100, and you know what? I think that's a little too much. Although I did buy some very luscious looking berries, I bought a lot of them, and I got a little pineapple, a little bit of pineapple. I bought oranges, mushrooms, green apples, some spices, and this is ginger, and it is mixed in with other things. I am still looking for some ginger paste, and I didn't find it today, so I have to keep that item in the back of my mind and remember to pick it up when I do find it. And so here are some blackberries, some blueberries, raspberries, and 3 packages of strawberries, and those oranges, they look so good. Some spices and herbs like dill, chives, basil, and sage. And here we have 2 packages of plant-based cheese, lettuce, and some very tangy relish. I bought some red wine vinegar and some more fig vinegar. It's like a balsamic, sweet balsamic vinegar. Some cherry tomatoes and some radicchio, avocados, cucumber, green onions, a little garlic, and this I got some Brussels sprouts as well, which I love preparing with orange and a little bit of salt and pepper and garlic. And I'm really planning on doing that very soon, one of these nights. And so I love the Belgian endives, and I picked up a little more, and there's the radicchio. And I also picked up a couple more vegetables, and I grabbed a couple of lemons, some artichokes, and some beetroot for upcoming recipes. And this is also part of a detox, which I will have to get into in another episode. And guys, since I'm not a fan of fresh ginger, I picked up some ginger paste, and by the looks of it, there are no ingredients added, and I'll have to really double check, but there are no other ingredients added, and I do love the idea of ginger paste rather than fresh chopped ginger, if you get my drift. Hey, over here. So just what is the scoop on this luscious, beautiful, delicious fruit? Okay, I'm gonna tell you, okay. Pineapple happens to be very rich in vitamin C, vitamin B6, potassium, manganese, and a very healthful and very precious enzyme, which is bromelain. And so the 5 benefits of pineapple are very helpful indeed. And we could all use a good boost of pineapple every now and then, if you ask me. And so it has 5 major benefits. And one of the first and foremost, most important benefits of all is its nutrient richness. And that would be richness in vitamin C, vitamin B6, manganese, antioxidants, potassium, and fiber. And so that really is a long list. The second major benefit is that pineapple assists in the improvement of our digestion. So that's really good to know. Thirdly, it does boost our immune system and improves the immune function in our bodies. So, wow, I didn't know that. This next one is a really useful and very beneficial one. And that is that it has qualities that are anti-inflammatory, and which means that it does help reduce inflammation in the body, say with a cut or a wound, which is pretty popular with me. I'm constantly cutting myself. And it also improves your aches and pains that could be related to arthritis. So, wow, pineapple does seem to be packing quite a punch. Last but definitely not least is its quality to improve heart health. And we all need that, don't we? And that would be because it is rich in potassium and fiber. And so it does support, therefore, blood pressure, and it lowers or tries to maintain a very opportune or a very good level of cholesterol. So it assists in that. And I don't have problems personally with cholesterol because I don't consume a lot of fat. That might be one reason. But I know that that is very good to remember because pineapple, it tastes so delicious. And why not throw it into your daily meals if you can get all of these benefits in at the same time? It's such a wonderful food. And so what I'm going to do now is show you how I have been making friends with pineapple lately. And if you remember back in Vlogmas on day 19, I made very good use of pineapple mixed with orange. And orange is another good one. I actually found out afterwards that it tenderizes, pineapple juice tends to tenderize meat. And so if you're having difficulties managing cooking certain types of meat or proteins, I would suggest, as I did in day 19, soaking it and roasting it or cooking it in however way you cook it with pineapple juice. And wow, I already know from my ham and duck recipes that that absolutely works, not to mention it gives the flavor an incredible boost. And so I'm going to show you my pineapple detox, a simple detox that I chose among many, many others, simply because it mimics the other cleanses and detoxes I have done in the past, and which I favor. And so that would mean it's very close to the strawberry and cucumber cleanse. And it's also very close to the lemonade cleanse. And so in terms of the strawberry and cucumber cleanse, ginger is the staple. Although when I did the lemonade cleanse, I didn't put anything in there such as ginger. I might want to try it this year, but ginger is a staple ingredient for most of these detoxes that I have been hearing about and trying. So come on over and I'll show you how I have been making my pineapple detox. 2 cups, one in the morning and one later on in the evening for me. And you drink it before eating. And now, guys, I usually have one in the morning after coffee. And I usually have one before dinner. And if I have lunch, I'll have more before lunch. But usually I skip lunch because I'm always in such a rush. And I know that's not very good, but sometimes that's how it works out. And so I have been doing this now for a couple of days, and I intend to keep on doing it for another week or so. And then I will move myself onto the strawberry, green apple, cucumber cleanse. Here are the ingredients for the pineapple detox. And I just want everybody to know that you don't need to definitely use coconut water. You can use plain water. Probably you can also use sparkling water. But for today, I'm just going to be using coconut water and a dash of cayenne pepper, ginger, a couple of lemons, or maybe even 1 lemon would be enough. Cucumbers, as many as you want, probably more than that. And of course, pineapple. I'm just loving it. Well, guys, so you've seen how I make my pineapple detox, and I have to say, it is so delicious. The main concept behind this particular pineapple detox is that it does not require you to fast. The strawberry cucumber cleanse requires you to just munch on those foods and nothing else. But not with the pineapple detox. The pineapple and the ginger and the other ingredients are what makes the entire daily intake of food break down. And so you're not going to feel as sluggish or as heavy as you normally would without this detox beforehand. I would imagine that you really don't need to check with a doctor since you're not cutting anything out, but you're adding something onto your diet. It's up to you if you want to make this a daily permanent thing or just try it out for a few days or weeks and see how it goes. It's totally up to you. And maybe you have an acidic stomach and you can't take too much acid, so you have to consider things like that. But give it a try and see how you feel with it. See how you're eating with it. And I actually, personally, for me, I'm sleeping much better and I'm eating so much less because, I don't know, I guess it does satiate my appetite. And so when you consider the whole package of actually what does go into the pineapple detox, the most important ingredients being ginger and lemon, cayenne pepper, and cucumber, it really does start to make logical sense as to why this detox has been so beneficial to my health lately and improves my overall physical feeling. I feel much better, less sluggish, and I'm not trying to push this this detox on you. There are a million other detoxes that you can try, but I'm just going by my own personal experience and why I will keep coming back to ingredients like these that really help how these detoxes work on my body. And so I hope that you found this discussion on pineapple and its benefits very useful and enjoyable. And so I hope to see you back again when I actually continue with my other cleanses and let you know how those go. And so thank you so much for listening and watching.